Good morning, class. Today we are on Saxon Math Book 4, Lesson 48, which is the second part of multiplying two-digit numbers. So first I want to review what we did the last time we looked at this skill with 12 times 4. We know that we're going to multiply the ones place first. So 4 times 2 gives us 8. We put that down there in the ones place. And then we're going to multiply this times the tens, so 4 times 1 gives us 4, and we have 48. In this example, we see that sometimes when we multiply our ones place here, we end up with a two-digit number. So the question is, where do we put that digit? So in this case, we're going to do 7 times 2, we get 14. We put our ones here in the ones place, and we have to carry that 10 for the 14. We have to carry that up here. I like to write a +1 because that reminds me that when I get to this part, I'm adding the 1. I'm not multiplying the 1. Okay, so I multiply my ones place here. 7 times 2 gives me 14. I put the ones down here and I carry the 10, just like we do in addition. We have to carry the 10 to the next place value. We do that in multiplication as well. Okay, now I'm going to multiply the 7 times this 10. I get 7 times 10 is 7D. I only have to write a 7 down here because it's already in the tens place. So I don't really even think 7 times 10. I think 7 times 1 gives me 7, plus I already had this 10, so 7 tens plus 1 10 gives me 8 tens for an answer of 84. So let's look at this as a model. Let's pretend we were talking about money and we have $12 times 7. So we're going to have 7 groups of $12. So takes a while to make 7 groups of this, sorry. So 4 groups, 5, 6, 7, all tens. My dollar bills are getting a little funny looking as I'm trying to do this quickly. Okay, so here's my 7 groups of 12. See, I have 12 across, 10, 11, 12. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 12. Well, if I were going to count this up to find my total, which it's money now, it should have a dollar sign, I'm going to count up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But I got 80. Where'd that other 10 come from? Oh, look at all these ones. I'm going to have to make a trade, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can take these and trade them in. Excuse me. And trade them in for another 10. Okay? So now I have $84. And that's how we can see it visually using money. Okay? We're going to do a couple more practice problems. Starting with a contractor purchased 8 doors for $64 each. What was the total price of the doors before tax? So I always want to start with my big number, $64, and he got 8 of them, which means I need 8 groups of 64. So it's a multiplication problem. 8 times 4 gives me 32, and we carry that. And like I said, I put a little plus sign up here just until I get used to the fact that I'm adding those 3, not multiplying them. Now, 6 times 8, that's a tricky one. 40 48 plus 3, 48, 49, 50, 51. I would put my 1 here, and really I would carry my 5 over there. But since I don't have anything in the hundreds place here, I could just put my 5 there in the answer. He's going to spend $512 on those 8 doors. All right, the next example is a chef. A chef uses 2 cups of milk to make 1 pot of soup. About how many quarts of milk does he need to make 18 pots of soup? There's a lot to this problem. So we're going to start with the 18 pots. He wants to make 18 pots of soup. In each pot, he needs 2 cups of milk. So that's a multiplication problem. 18 times 2. What's 8 times 2? 16. Carry my plus 1 over there. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So he needs 36 cups. But the question says, how many quarts? So in order to solve this, we need to know how many cups are in a quart. Think about our kingdom of G. The kingdom of G is our gallon, had 4 queens, which are quarts. Each queen had a prince and a princess. Those are the pints. So there's 2 pints in a quart. Each prince and princess had 2 chickens. C for chickens, C for cups. So each pint has 2 cups. Each quart has 2 pints. So how many cups are in a quart? 4. 4 cups in a quart. So now we have to use a little division because the chef needs 36 cups, but how many quarts does he need? We're going to say what number times 4 cups equals 36, or we can turn it into a division problem and say 36 divided by 4 equals 9. The chef needs 9 quarts. This would be our final answer, okay? So this is a 2-step problem. We have to figure it out and really make sure that we're answering what the question is asking. All right, those are all of our examples for today. I have some lesson practice problems on the board. I want you to hit pause once I show you the problems, try them on your own, and then hit play when you're ready to go over the answers together. So we're going to look over here. There you go. Go ahead and hit pause right now. Try those problems on your own. And we're going to go over them. Okay, let's start with 16 times 5. 6 times 5 gives me 30. Then 5 times 1 is 5. Oh, I forgot my plus. Plus 3 is 8 for an answer of 80. 27 times 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Carry my plus 2 over there to the tens. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8 for an answer of 81. Here I'm multiplying money, $45 times 7, so my answer is also going to have a dollar sign. 5 times 7, 35. Carry my plus 3 tens over there. 7 times 4, it's a tricky one. Did you get 28? 28 plus 3, 29, 30, 31. So $315. And then here, these are written horizontally. Yeah, I don't like that either. I'm going to rewrite them. I can just take my 52 here and put a 7 underneath it and rewrite it right on the paper like that. So 7 times 2 gives me 14. Carry my plus 1 or my 110 over there. 7 times 5, 35, 36. So 364 is my answer. And finally, my last horizontal problem. Again, I want to make it a vertical problem. Just, it works better. So 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 3, 18. 19, 20, 21, for an answer of 210. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of your lesson today. Now it is time for you to start your written practice, which begins on page 310 of your textbook. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.